Welcome to tonight's podcast, ladies and gentlemen, the Midnight Podcast. I'm your host, Johnny K, and tonight's Wednesday, 8:30 p.m., May the 6th, brand new edition for you all. Look, hey, do you need promoting? Is there anything that anybody needs promoting? Feel free to promote it on johnnyk.tv. Whether it's an independent film, a show, web series of some kind, music of any sort, feel absolutely free, ladies and gentlemen, to post it on johnnyk.tv. Send me a message, okay, throw in all your submissions, and I will make sure they go up onto my website for each and every single person to see. Nothing beats free exposure. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's topic. Oh man, and this is a fucking tough one. Midnight Podcast is meant to be fun. Oh gosh, this is really going to be a difficult one. To lie in court for a close friend to spare them a life sentence. Now, Jesus, now that is a real tough one. I would have to say no. I would not lie at all for a close friend to spare them a life sentence. Because, let's think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Why have they gotten a life sentence? You don't just, oh fuck, there's a spider right in front of my face. Oh Christ. Oh, Jesus. Where's the spray? Spray. Where the fuck is the spray? God damn it. Oh, Christ. Shit. Oh, man, I'm scared of fucking spiders. How am I going to fucking get under it? I've got to quickly get... fucking hell. What can I whack it with? No, that's a Windex. I can't spray it with a Windex. I need proper spray. Fuck my life. Hold on, let's check in here. Oh, Christ. Come on, where's a... God damn it. Where's a spray fucking bottle when you need one? Christ, it just came out of nowhere. It's like Spider-Man. It's attached from the ceiling with a web and it's come down. God, it was right in front of my face as well. Shit, it's going back up now. No, stay where you are. I need to spray the fuck out of you. But fucking, I'm scared if I go underneath, you're going to fall on me. Yeah, keep going up. Fuck, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Oh, I had to run. Oh, shit. Oh, it's still there. Okay. Oh, fuck me dead. I gotta find a spray. Oh shit, okay. Oh, I gotta spray the fuck out of it. No, fuck. Where'd it go? There it is. Die. Oh, fuck, it's dead. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you what, man, I used to get the cheap spray, from Coles, and no shit, man, you'd have to use fucking almost an entire bottle, at least half a bottle, to kill a fucking spider. This is the good shit. I bought this. It's a premium brand. It cost me a fuckload of money, but I tell you what, man, you heard it. Just a couple of sprays, all right, and dead. There you go. Well, there's a few small sprays and it's dead. Oh, I tell you, that shit is strong. I'm about to get high now. Gotta open a fucking window. Oh, fuck me dead. Oh, let's open a fucking window. Whoa. Oh man, fucking spiders. Right, now that we've killed the spider, thank God for that, because I'm petrified of this. Oh man, my heart's fucking racing. I'm petrified of fucking spiders. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, back to tonight's topic. Alright, talk about cliffhangers on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I would say no to lying in court for a friend to spare them a life sentence, because let's think about it for 1 second. Why have they received a life sentence? Why? What have they done to receive a life sentence? You got to ask yourself that. I mean, if they committed some sort of crime where it wasn't life in prison, you can say to yourself, well, you know what, I might avoid certain questions because I would never lie in court. I would never do that. But you could avoid quite a number of questions. You can go out of your way to really dodge all of those questions thrown at you. You know, you can seek incredible legal advice. You can really, be a cunt and, pretty much not be helpful whatsoever, However, if they have committed a really huge crime where they've killed someone and they have been done for murder, whether they've done something a lot more serious, killed a bunch of people, they've just flipped out and gone fucking hangwire, they've gone fucking crazy, they've gone insane. Whether it's they've raped someone, they've raped a girl, and they've slaughtered the fuck out of her and dumped her body in the woods. If it's a person that you were close with and you didn't know they were fucking crazy, you didn't know they were psycho, and then they want you to sort of lie about their whereabouts or say they were with you, you want to commit perjury in a court of law, to help out a friend, not to get a life sentence. I'll have to say no, because a lot of people are going to say to me, Johnny, but once upon a time he was your friend, you've known the guy, you could have known him for 30 years, maybe he snapped, maybe she was, a real crazy bitch, maybe some guy had done something to his sister, maybe some guy had raped his sister, and he went after him with a gun and killed him, in cold blood, out of revenge. All that, okay, I can understand how, someone will be emotional and react that way. But look, to get a life sentence, to kill someone, to be put in that position, do I have to lie in court, to make sure he doesn't get a life sentence? No one told him to get a gun and go shoot someone, or no one told the person to go and rape someone. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, okay, they could be a very close friend. We'd do anything for our close friends, but look, if they've done that sort of thing, I no longer consider him a close friend. I never really knew him at all. To get a life sentence, you have to do some serious motherfucking shit, ladies and gentlemen. To get a life sentence, you have to do some serious motherfucking shit. And no, I would not lie in a court of law to get a really close friend of mine, off a life sentence. What about you guys? What would you guys do? Would you guys lie in a court of law? Would you commit perjury just to get a very close friend of yours, off a life sentence? Whatever it is they may have done, or accused of doing, or been, convicted of doing, in the heat of the moment, would you help that person out? I wouldn't, especially if it meant lying in a court of law, and if I knew they had done something that bad, like kill someone, or something that's, worth a life sentence, I'd stay far away from it as possible. If that makes me a horrible friend, then so be it. But what would you guys do? It's a tricky topic, this one, because you can't help but feel bad, but you also know what the person has done, whatever it may be, to warrant a life sentence. So it's a tricky topic, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very tricky topic, but it's also a very straightforward one, really. If you honestly think about it, you wouldn't lie in court. Fuck, man, I've still got another fucking 12 minutes. What am I going to talk about? You know what? I tell you what. Let's talk about something else now, okay? And we'll get back to that, towards the end. Let's talk about the Mayweather fight that happened this past weekend. I played on Sunday morning for us, Saturday night in Las Vegas over in the US, and a lot of people are upset. A lot of people are furious that Mayweather, yet again, perfect record, 48-0, he whooped, Pac-Man's ass. He whooped his ass, ladies and gentlemen. I still can't pronounce his fucking surname, but Manny, he was doing good. He was doing great. He got a little bit too cocky towards the end, He shouldn't have. He should have kept his guard up. He failed to do that. And I tell you, man, Mayweather, the better man, left that night still the king of the world. Okay, now people can bag Mayweather. They can give Floyd Mayweather shit. But you know what? He's 48-0 for a reason. Okay, they can call him any name under the sun. They can, they can dish out as much shit as they want to Mayweather. But you know what? Mayweather kicked Manny's ass. Okay, it was a fair fight. Okay, and people that are bitching and whining over Mayweather winning are just fucking sooks. Okay, they can't hack it. They cannot hack it that Mayweather kicked his fucking scrawny ass. Okay, that's the fact. That's the fact. People are so bitter and pissed off, and they can't get over it. They can't hack it because Mayweather is that damn good. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, even Mike Tyson said that Mayweather is untouchable. Okay, even towards the future, I believe he's got another fight in September, untouchable. Yeah, Mike Tyson had some other words to say a couple of weeks prior about how Mayweather's a pussy, this and that. I'll get to that in a second, because he's not lying there. But after the fight, when they re-interviewed Mike Tyson goes, hey, the best man won, Mayweather's untouchable. Now, let me get to the comments that Mike Tyson made, just a couple of weeks before the fight. Because a lot of people are hanging off, the words that he said a couple of weeks prior, to the fight, where, Floyd Mayweather is a pussy, he's this, he's that, he's a coward, runs, hides. Okay, now, a lot of people didn't understand what Mike Tyson meant, okay? Because they're, uneducated, pretty darn ignorant, so they don't understand what Mike Tyson actually meant. Mike Tyson wasn't, actually bagging Mayweather. He was mentioning a couple of facts, a couple of stuff that, very cleverly he does, which, can sort of irritate a few people. It obviously irritated Mike, but hey, we caught up with Mike after the fight, and he had nothing but praises for Mayweather. Let me tell you what Mike Tyson meant. Now, what Mike Tyson meant was, he's 48-0. He has cherry-picked extraordinarily carefully, cherry fucking picked each and every single one of his opponents. Okay? And Manny was victim 48. He's not just going to go up against anyone, he's not going to fight for the people. He fights for himself. A lot of fighters fight for themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. But he's got such an attitude, such a schmuck attitude about it, where he'll pick and choose his opponents, the ones he's, overly confident in going up against. So that's the only reason he's got such a clean record, okay, 48-0, because he cherry picks his opponents. A lot of people would argue and say a true fighter, a true champion, would go up against anyone else and not worry about some freaking, zero at the end. They're not going to worry about having a flawless streak. They're just going to fight for the people, give them a great pay-per-view match, and not, worry so much about themselves and not take themselves too seriously. Manny's a great person, a great professional, a great fighter, great athlete. Everyone knows Manny. Even though I can't pronounce his fucking surname. Mayweather takes himself way too seriously. He's got the worst attitude, okay, that I've ever seen in an athlete. There's a lot of others that are like that are just as bad. And he only cares about a payday, okay, and he cherry picks his fights. And that's the only argument that, people can have out there. He cherry picks his fight, he fights for himself, he does not fight for the people. And, if he thinks it's a fight that he can't win, okay, that he possibly might have a real hard time, he's not going to go through with it. He's not going to go through with it because, he's not going to risk his flawless record. That's why he's a pussy, okay? That's what Mike Tyson meant. And hey, they're already, everyone's already pulling their dicks, and all the girls are touching themselves over a rematch between Manny and Mayweather. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because that's the point that Mike Tyson was making. Floyd Mayweather is a pussy. He's a fucking lethal weapon. He is a really good fighter. I take nothing away from him, skill-wise. But yeah, he is a pussy. But it doesn't mean he's not one of the greatest fighters of all time. Just means he's a pussy about it. So that's what Mike Tyson meant. Mike Tyson didn't take anything away from Floyd Mayweather. Okay, he was just offering his opinion on his attitude towards fighting. Okay, towards the business. Towards the sport. And that's Mike Tyson's opinion, and I agree with his opinion. But Mayweather is the man. Okay, and if anyone wants to argue that, well, that's their opinion. But Mayweather is definitely the man. So that's what all the fuss was about, ladies and gentlemen. About, Mayweather winning and everyone getting up and throwing their, bottles at the TV and, smashing chairs, in the bars and, pushing each other saying, what the fuck, and holding cash in the hand. They've got to give the cash over because they lost the bet. That's what it was all over. Okay, don't use the whole Mayweather thing as an excuse. Okay, Mayweather apparently is a real fuckhead when it comes to, women. I believe he's hit women. I heard somewhere that he's a wife beater. I don't fucking know. I haven't looked that shit up. Doesn't really concern me. I just watch the sport. I respect him for, who he is professionally. Personally, I do know he's a fucktard, but I haven't read into the shit he's done. But that's a different story. But yeah, look, people are just bitter, okay, and pissed off and jealous that their man didn't win. It's as simple as that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, back to the topic, the original topic that we had about whether you would lie in a court of law. Man, I tell you that the Mayweather chat was so much better. Would you lie in a court of law to get a friend of yours, a close friend of yours, off a life sentence? Your comments below, even though I never receive any bloody comments. I don't know why. I post these every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. on johnnyk.tv, Facebook and Twitter, but no one bothers commenting. I don't know why. People watch them. The views are ranked up each and every week. I mean, if people thought I was boring, they wouldn't even tune in. So I get, hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of, views. I'll be getting thousands soon, but no one comments. Now, why doesn't anyone comment? I don't know. What I've noticed is, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people use either a tablet, iPad, or their phones to surf Facebook, watch videos, etc. They don't go on a laptop or a PC or a Mac. They don't use those things. I use an actual desktop computer, okay, because I do producing, but a lot of others, are out and about, or they're at home, but they're on their tablet, or they're on their fucking phone. And that's how they see all this shit. And I don't think, they watch the video, they watch my podcast, but I don't think after they've finished watching it, they're going to have the earplugs in their ears, After that, once they've finished watching it and listening to it with their earphones, they pull their earphones out, they press done, on their iPhone, or they click close on their, Android, and they just, flip through and surf something else. They don't bother commenting. Hell, they don't even bother pressing a thumbs up. So that's what they do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure that's what they do. But that's cool, That's all right, Hey, at least I get some viewers. At least they listen to my shit. So I'm happy with that. I just do this in my spare time once a week. I also got a show that I'm working on, Johnny K TV. That's going to be coming out soon. I'm producing the first step. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on tonight's topic? Okay, once again, would you lie in a court of law to get a close friend of yours off a life sentence? Let us know. It's a tricky one. Let us know your thoughts on the Mayweather fight as well with Pac-Man. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let us know how you listen to the podcast. How do you, ladies and gentlemen, listen to the Midnight Podcast? Ladies and gentlemen, JohnnyK.tv. Peace out.